Finding a very tight split hole right there. Game number 3 goes to Nasri and Hamdioui. Hugs all around. It's 2-1.
And that hole is there because of the mixing it up of hitting the other shots down the middle. He challenged the long again, and then you know Nunes is going to be tight on the straight, so that left pretty good. I mean, that was a tight little cut middle there, and it's a tough shot to do, but you know, it was the right option, I guess.
Here we go. 4th game underway. It's now 2-1 in favor of Julien Lebecq and Val Nunes as Lebecq puts the ball into play. Able to pass it 5-3. Lebecq with the first scoring opportunity of game number 4. Firing it home to that near side, so Lebecq responds, opening up game 4. He's given his team a 1-0 lead.
That was good because this time without any fakes, he just went pull side, so that was a great option because he's been overworking the push side.
Able to rattle the pass through again, showing soft hands on the catching end of that pass. Julien Lebecq looks for a 2-0 lead. Try to come back down the middle. There's Hamdioui staying home to make the stop. There's that pass again. This time it's caught by Mohamed Nasri. Nasri will bring it across, setting it up, and he's begun to find the holes in the defense of Val Nunes. And again, I believe, scoring off that split, it's 1-1.
So that's key right there, to be able to mix it up. And Lebecq, he should have taken a timeout or taken more time on that shot. You know, he needs to really play that slow and steady, consistent style that got him to this point.
1-1 here in game number 4. It's 2-1 in favor of Lebecq and Nunes. Julien Lebecq. Try to go to the far side. There's Hamdioui to make the block. It's scooped into the goal by Mohamed Nasri. It's now 2-1 and Mr. Momentum on the side of the Algerian French team. And the referee warning them about something.
Over exuberant celebration? I'm not sure.
Perhaps so. Lebecq able to tie it up at 2, and there's Val Nunes getting vocal.
He's been quiet. I'm surprised that he's been quiet the whole time, but I told you he's going to silence the crowd if he has to.
And chip up angle. Nasri has been shooting the ball well these last few points. Has it blocked here by Nunes. It rattles down the table, eventually grabbed by Karim Hamdioui. Karim fires it down the table on goal, rebounded by Nasri. Left hook wide of the goal. There's Mohamed to grab the rebound off that back wall. And he fires it home to the near side. It's 3-2.
It's getting interesting here. Little firepower back and forth. Nunes, had been silent the whole time. All of a sudden he spoke up and then gets scored on. So perhaps he should have left it well enough alone.
And this one's stolen away. So Nasri has started to pick it up on the defensive 5 as well. And he's been scoring the ball well. But there's Nunes to make the block. Both forwards hustle after it. Eventually it ends up on the 3-rod of Julien Lebecq. Looking to tie it up at 3. Lebecq fires it to that far side. Knocked down and taken away by Karim Hamdioui. Pass attempt. There's Nasri, but he can't hold on to it. We've seen him drop maybe 3 or 4 of those passes, which Hamdioui is laying right on that 3-row. Shot down the middle, just wide of the goal by Nunes. There's Lebecq with a rebound. Julien setting it up, trying to tie it up at 3 right here. Lebecq finds that hole down the middle. Beautiful shot by Lebecq. It's 3-3. Oh, Nunes happy about that.
Yeah, he's not going to be shouted down. He's going to be as vocal as everybody else around the table, for sure.
Nasri likes that steep chip angle. Lebecq got a piece of it. Rattles through. Mohamed Nasri now with a chance to make it 4-3 if he can. A huge shot right here. Nasri stokes it home deep to that near corner. Maybe the best shot of the match so far from Mohamed Nasri. It's now 4-3.
To hit that pole side now. He wasn't hitting it as deep or as crisp, and now he must be feeling really good about his game.
Back comes Lebecq. And back comes Lebecq into the goal, near side. It's 4-4.
This will be Nasri's most important pass of the match right here. Staring down a match point. He's got to convert. Nunes, his defense has been solid. He's been showing him, knowing that Nasri likes to hit that straight. Nasri's been looking at that, but Nunes has been doing a great job showing it to him and taking it away on the last few possessions.
Here we go. Nasri putting the ball back into play. As you mentioned, this is a big possession. Chipping it up. Looked like Lebecq was there. Pass went behind him. Mohamed Nasri now with a chance to send it to a 5th game. Mohamed with a fake. And a timeout. Mohamed Nasri now putting the ball back into play, looking to send this match, this quarterfinal, into a 5th game if he can. Shooting against Paul Nunes, Mohamed Nasri. Try to go to that straight hole. Nunes able to.
Needs to be careful not to turn the ball over. He's done it a few times in the match.
Almost does it again right there. El Hamdioui again. Beautiful pass to the 3-row once again of Mohamed Nasri. Nunes there again defensively, but the ball hops back to the 3-rod of Nasri. He will use a second and final timeout.
Wow, another clutch block. And that was a clutch pass. Hamdioui stuck it right on his man. It was almost turned it over on the first opportunity, and fortunately he was able to stick it down there, and Nasri was actually able to catch it. He's been dropping the passes as well. Let's see if Nunes has one more big block and clear.
Mohamed Nasri putting the ball back into play, setting it up. Another chance to send it to a 5th game, but there's Paul Nunes to make the block. Step away from the table and call timeout. Coach Cedric Hassan with some words of advice. An occasional hug and kiss as well for his 2 troops. As Paul Nunes puts the ball back into play. It is match point for Lebecq and Nunes. Shot down the middle by El Hamdioui, up into the air and off the table, so Paul Nunes will put the ball back into play.
It's not really a bad play, even though it went off the table, but you know it's not a turnover in that sense. You know, Nunes is not passing the ball, so it's just a matter of blocking him out of the back.
Paul Nunes slices that one towards the goal. Lebecq can't grab it. El Hamdioui does. Shot blocked back towards the goal. Kept it out. Did Hamdioui, El Hamdioui. Again, Kareem. Another nice pass, but Nasri can't hold on to it. Lebecq has possession on his 5. And now on his 3 as he goes along that inner wall.
Oh, I think Nasri thought he got jarred there, but there's clearly no table movement.
And there is a referee at the table. Again, Lebecq looking to close the deal if he can. Julien, shot attempt blocked by El Hamdioui. Another chance for Lebecq to win the match. Julien fires it to the near side. Great defensive series by El Hamdioui. It remains 4-4.
Both teams out of timeouts. Let's see what he's got.
Pass attempt intercepted by Julien Lebecq. 4-4 here in the 4th. It is match point for Lebecq and Nunes. Is that ball going to come back to Nasri? Yes, it does. Another chance here for Nasri to send it to a 5th. Mohamed.
Look for that straight again.
To the straight, bringing that far man across. Firing it into the goal. The 4th game goes to Nasri and El Hamdioui. We're going to a 5th and final game. The winner of this match will advance to the semifinals. Lebecq and Nunes won the first 2 games. Nasri and El Hamdioui came back to win the